the spirit.
Who walk not after the flesh, right, but after the spirit. The like brother saying, looking at walking in the spirit. You know, we are no longer need to wear the fringes to know that to keep the law. It's within us. It's who we are, right? And though we might slip and fall through the mercies of Yahweh Shai, we are not all the way cast off. Go ahead.
For the law of the spirit of life in Yahweh Shai Mashiach has made me free from the law of sin and death.
That's right. Because Yahweh Shai has freed us from the curse of the law. The authority that Yahweh Shai has in us being obedient unto Him leads to far better promises. It's a far better covenant, right? Because under the first covenant, if you broke that law, you were finished. But what? You were brought to death. But Yahweh Shai has really given us the power to overcome death, right? Your inward battle fighting, Yahweh Shai, He's given us that grace to be like, all right, we're gonna work on this.
There you go.
We're gonna become those new. It's a process.
There you go.
You know, we're gonna learn this. Go ahead.
That's why it's written in Judges 5 and 11. All right. Then there you shall what? Rehearse the righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? Rehearsing is going to what? Practicing.
Practice.
All right. Practice make what?
Perfect.
You know? You got it.
For what the law could not do, and that is what's weak through the flesh, the Most High sent His own Son.
So what the law could not do, in that it was weak, that we were weak in our flesh. You know, because these bodies are corruptible.
There you go.
Right? These bodies weigh down the infinite power and spirit that's within us, who we really are. You know, we're immortal beings in these chains of darkness. Right? Because what? We are one with the Most High, in the sense of, you know, we are all part of Him, the power source. Go ahead.
For the Most High sent His own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh.
So Yahweh Shai came down as a man upon the earth, you know, with a mission to liberate us from the bondage of the first covenant.
Right.
Right? Because when He ascended on high, right, what? He loosed the seals,
There you go.
you know, and granted us that access back. You know? Go ahead.
For sins condemn sins in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that after the flesh do mind things of the flesh,
Go ahead.
but they that are after the Spirit do things of the Spirit.
Go ahead.
For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
So to be carnally minded, right? The carnal mind, right, leads to death. But the spiritual mind, the mind that Yahweh Shai is nurturing, you know, through this through this priesthood that He has reestablished, that He is establishing down here upon the earth, leads to life and peace. Any more on that? Come on, get that 2 Corinthians 4:1.
It's 2 Corinthians
And
Chap-
down 34.
chapter 4, verse 1. Therefore, seeing we have this mystery, as we have received mercy, we faint not.
Seeing we have this ministry, we faint not. And what it means to not faint, to faint not, it means to never give up.
There you go.
You know, seeing we've been given this ministry, the ministry of reconciliation, being brought back into the good graces of Yahweh Shema Shai, we have received the good news that the victory is already written. We never give up. Because to give up on Yahweh Shema Shai means what? You lose the faith. You know, you don't believe in His almighty power. You don't believe in the promise of Yahweh Shai, His authority, His name that He's been given above heaven and earth. Right? Keep reading it out.
But have renounced the hidden things of dishonest, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the words of the Most High deceitfully.
So we have renounced, right, the deceitful things of dishonesty, right? we have renounced these things and not handling the power that we've been given deceitfully, as some men have made merchandise of the truth. Some men have willingly sold out and heaped disciples on themselves that they may gain status and money in this world, right? We're not handling the authority that we've been given from Yahweh Shem Shai with deceit. What do you say? What's that scripture over? The habitation of deceit.
Ah, yeah, Jeremiah 9:6.
You know?
I grab it real quick.
Come on.
This Jeremiah 9:6. It says, thine habitation is in the midst of deceit.
And what's that habitation? Somewhere where you dwell, a house, right? So for the people who are in the house of IUIC, the house of General Yohana, the ISUBK, the GCLC, Sakari, your house is in the midst of deceit. Right? There's deceit going on in there. They're handling the word of Yahweh Shem Shai in a deceitful manner. Right? They're not feeding you. Oh, they're painting it. They're painting as if it's Yahweh Shai is there, but he really ain't.
There you go. Yeah. And you start to see that.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you see a T-shirt and friends, you automatically know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai not in there.
Yeah, scripture said who privately bring in damnable heresies, and the Most High really shines a light on those damnable heresies by putting the Spirit on their congregation. Can we have sex on the Sabbath? Of course you can.
Hell no.
Hell no. But that is a damnable heresy that the Most High, that's that privately, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, they selling tickets for people to come to the Passover, bro.
I'm talking about they're allowing any nigga off the street can come through and parlay. You know what I'm saying? That's not up Yahweh Shem Shai, because the scripture say, can two walk together with, at least they be agreed, man.
Charge people to come to the Passover.
So you yeah, then he charging motherfuckers to come.
That's crazy, bro.
You know? So he going off many ways. You know, and that's going back to what? Making the Most High house of merchandise.
Yep.
But you know what happened to them individuals that did that? The Lord came through and whooped that ass, man.
That's right.
You know? He was like Pt5 in there. You ever watch Pt5? That's how Yahweh Shai was. Watch Pt5. That's how Yahweh Shai was, man. He was going in. He said he was whipping with a whip. You know? I'm talking about letting that hoe go.
Bro, I just realized those whips, it's not the hand that make it fast, it's the whip
It's
itself.
the whip itself.
They're like, it's cracked like the sonic,
Real talk.
sonic boom or some shit.
So the Lord finna do them, he gonna, that same example is gonna be set on them, man. He gonna do them the same way.
It hurt.
Yep.
You know?
And that's when the elect amongst those congregations are gonna start
They gonna
fleeing.
leave. There you go.
You know, smite the shepherd, you know,
Yeah.
and they're gonna flee.
That's right. So it said, Jeremiah 9:6.
You can't smite Yahweh Shai. You're already
Yep.
in the heavens now. That
Right.
time of us fleeing away was for a time. Now we're here, standing firm.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead.
It says, thy habitation is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, said the Lord Yahweh.
Through lies.
Yep.
Through lies, they refuse to know the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's what say our people made lies their refuge, man.
Damn.
They don't want to listen to the truth of Yahweh Shai, the simplicity, right? That's why the scriptures say, mark these guys.
They called the vision.
Yeah, Romans 16,
Yeah.
and 17, I believe.
Mark them in.
Yeah, because these guys are off, man.
Yeah. This is Romans chapter 16. If you got it, bro. Read it.
You got it.
It's like you.
The glove on.
Let me take the glove off.
I hit one off of it. Romans 16.
Come on. This is Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren.
Now I beg you, brethren, right? I beseech you, go ahead.
Mark them which cause division
Which cause division,
and offenses contrary
contrary
to the doctrine.
Right.
to the doctrine, man. And the scripture said, continue in what thou hast learned. And being assured of. So you see what these guys going off it. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
You know, don't mess with them. Just avoid them, man.
Cause you know they going off.
Yep.
You know it ain't by your house shot.
Yeah, you know it's not of your house shot, man.
Well, I say it like this: the men who are seasoned in their knowledge know.
Right.
Because you know, and that's why we mark them. And I mean, so what? To call out.
Call out on them.
Because you mark them because the shepherd, they what? They see the power. You know, we're Israel. You know. Oh, when they coming back, but they don't really know. Like, oh, we can't have suicide because the words say that we cannot.
So you avoid them, man.
You know, so once you find out, once the true men of the Lord mark them, those members of the elect, then what? They start to avoid them. Just like you had the Wi-Fi.
I want to say the Wi-Fi, WF5. I want to say Wi-Fi goes to knowledge, right? When you look it up.
The watchman for
no
Israel.
Knowledge. They have no knowledge, man.
You have one brother, right? Depart from them, right? After what? The men of the Lord, the men of great millstone, marked them, right? He departed. They put the scope on them. And once you put the scope on someone, you start paying attention to their flaws, the off of the doctrine, right? And the sincere sheep, what they hear the voice of Yahweh Shai, you know, and they flee the voice of strangers.
Yeah.
Go finish this, Romans.
You got it.
Of Romans 16:7, it says, 17, bro. It says, now beseech you therefore, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
Hey, so don't mess with them, man. Don't fellowship with these guys, man. Scripture said can't two walk together unless they can be agreed of, man. So we can't fellowship with guys that say we can have sex on the Sabbath. Or especially don't worship Yahweh Shai. Or the new moon is the full moon. Or the midterm imps ain't it. Right? Revelation 13-16 talking about sleeping with white people. We're talking about philosophy. Yeah. We can't hang with them, man. Christianity, man.
Bargo.
Wait, we call them yoga. We can't mess. We gotta avoid these guys at all costs, man. And the scripture said, "Let the filthy be filthy still, man."
Yep.
Oh yeah. He said John the Baptist is whoever the hell I tell you he is.
If I say here, what is it? If I say here a fish,
He'll
pass the hot sauce. Like what?
Dude, a little bit more. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shai.
They don't serve our Lord Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
But their own belly.
For their own belly, their own agendas, their secret motives, man.
Their own appetite.
You know, hey, can you hold Romans 10:3?
But and by good words.
Wait, they elegant speeches. You know, they know how to talk to you real good.
Yeah,
especially to the women.
Because if brothers watch the ISUBK and IUIC scuffle, when General Yohana came on, he was just good words. You know what I mean? Like the way he was talking, like as if he was saying everything right. Everything this man was saying was scriptural, as he was just a man of the Lord. But the whole video was off. It says, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. And
like I say, General Hunter, Nate, and then you got the leaders of our people. When you go into the Babylonian ways, Al Sharpton, you know, Jesse Jackson, you know, Martin Luther King was an example. Louis Farrakhan, that nigga there, you know, and then you got what's called now, Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson. So he say good things, you know, when it contrary to how the world is being ran, why we don't have this, why we don't have that, you know, but the whole time, he's not giving you the truth. He's not giving you what's most important.
Yep. And they said what deceive the heart of the simple. And the scripture said what the simple believe in every word.
Yeah.
Yeah, though it sound good, but what life had taught us? Everything good ain't what?
Ain't
gold.
But the thing is, this is something new. So anything, like this is a new song. It's a fresh song. Yep. So a new song, everybody's going to be simple. in a sense of what? Cause I got a quick precept. Proverbs 9:6. 4, it says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither, and for him that wanted understanding, she saith to him, come, eat of my bread, and drink of my wine, which I have mingled, forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. So the simple, right, until they hear the true shepherd, you know, and the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right, that's when they finally become wise. This doctrine shall make us wise unto salvation. You know, so we have all been simple-minded until the time. That's why it's so important to mark these guys, to call them out.
Yeah, because they say what? Be not children tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, man. Every wind of philosophy, man.
Here we go.
You got that Romans 10?
Yeah, started.
You started 3. No, start at 1.
Start at 1.
This is Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart desire and prayers to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved.
Like, Israel gonna be saved. This is Apostle Paul. He ain't praying for everybody. He said that Israel might be saved. Right? Go ahead.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High.
Right, they believe in a higher power. They know there's a God that exists.
Right.
Go ahead.
But not according to knowledge.
Not according to knowledge.
Because even Paul, at a time of his ignorance, the Most High winked at.
Exactly.
Right? Because he had that zeal, but not according to the full knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, so he was like, damn, I'm feeling for my people because I was in there, I was in that path.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness.
That's what you see with these false leaders. They want to establish their own righteousness. We can prophesy with a hat on.
Right.
His Apostle Paul reigns. This don't apply to me.
Yeah,
This
we can go out when we want to go out.
Right.
Yeah, because what? They being ignorant means to not know the righteousness of the Most High. What is the faith in Yahweh Shai?
Yeah.
You know, because when you really watch, you remember during the whole the scamdemic, this dude General Yohana, they were like in this undisclosed location, you know, and he made a PSA for his congregation that, you know, get the food, you know, but these guys look like you ain't seen General Yohana outside doing the video, but he outside like in the, you know, where these guys at? You know, what carnal means are you leaning upon, you know, to deliver you from the times of trouble that we are coming into? Yeah, I got it.
It said, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
They have not submitted themselves, man. You know, you got to submit yourself to Yahweh Shema Shai at the end of the day.
That's right.
If not, you rebellious, man.
That's it, bro.
What's that? 2 kings can't sit on the same throne. Right? So you want to be a king, for one, you got to come under Yahweh Shai, man.
There you go.
Because Yahweh Shai going to make you a king. You ain't not going to make yourself a king.
Right.
You know? If that makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Read through it again.
This is Romans
Yeah.
chapter 10, verse 3. For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness
Go ahead.
and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
So you gotta submit yourself to the righteousness of the Most High, cause it's no other way, man, to be saved, right? You can't save yourself, and nor you just keeping the laws, such commandments can save you, man. You gotta have faith plus the works. Of course, we rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
Yeah.
But it's impossible to keep all the laws, such commandments of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
Some laws we can't keep. The Apostle Gabal went in on that, man.
Yep.
I want to say the law number, what's it, 89? You gotta have the law, the commandments on your doorposts, on your gates. I live in an apartment. I can't write in the laws on the, no. You see? Hey, the Passover, you gotta put the blood on your doorpost, man.
Yep.
You get kicked out trying to do this.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. They got blood.
And it said they go in the Bible to establish their own, like you said, with the hat, having sex on the Sabbath, because when you read about when you're reading the Gospel, Yahweh Shai said, wait, is that unlawful to do good on the Sabbath? And then he had healed the man. Now these guys are coming with authority, like, yeah, you can have sex on Sabbath.
Hell nah,
These guys are coming with, some type of authority. Yeah, you can do this, but your authority is not coming from the heavens.
Yeah.
So it's off.
It's off,
You're
man.
not